Hello, friends. Welcome to today's workshop. Today's topic is 3 steps creative thinking process. If I tell you lions can sing, mice can dance, and humans can fly, would you believe? No, you will not believe. But one man on this earth made it happen, and we all love him. He is none other than Walt Disney, one of the most respectable names in the entertainment industry. All Disney movies are outstanding when it comes to creativity. We all know a lot about Disney movies and Walt Disney. However, not many know that behind his billion-dollar kingdom, there lies a creative strategy conceptualized by Walt Disney himself and further redefined by NLP expert Robert Dilts. Today, I will be explaining 3 steps of Imagineering process that will help you in all your creative projects and even entrepreneurship. These 3 steps are dreamers, realists, and critics. Let's understand these 3 steps one by one. First of all, there comes a dreamer stage. This is a stage where you provide yourself 15 minutes to describe your dream related to any idea, product, or project. In this stage, there is no restriction, no pressure, and everything is possible. It means simply describe your imagination. So, mainly, this stage is all about creating the most fascinating idea, no matter how impossible it sounds, without using any logical filter, just by focusing on why not instead of why. The second step is realist. After dreamer stage comes the realist stage. In this stage, you need to create a plan by finding answers to the questions on how to implement, when, and where. This step focuses on implementation aspect. It takes into account the necessary actions, resources required, and timeline. In simple words, in this stage, the idea proposed by dreamer would be re-examined to give it a practical shape by focusing on how. The third step is critics. In this stage, the critic reviews all the ideas to improve the plan. With the help of logic, it is being found out that whether the plan or actions do make sense or no. Is the entire idea or plan worth investing time and effort? No, all the ideas were discussed in 3 different rooms based on 3 creative steps: Walt the dreamer, Walt the realist, and Walt the critic. Room 1 Room 1 was dedicated as the dreamer room. In this room, every creative idea or dream was developed without restrictions. Criticism was not allowed in this room. Room 2 was dedicated as the realist room. Here, the discussion would focus on the realistic, or rather say, the practical aspect of the idea or a dream. How the idea can be translated into a reality. In the case of Disney, in this room, the storyboard of a movie would be developed. Room 3 was dedicated as the critic room. In this room, the strengths and weakness of a dream or an idea would be discussed. However, the most appreciable element of this room was that criticism would meet with the idea and not the person. What is missing in the idea? What is wrong with the idea? Would be a few questions to explore in this stage. So here we see the first stage focuses on sharing creative ideas. The second stage focuses on reality by coming up with suitable action plans. The third stage focuses on the shortcomings of the creative idea and by finding a suitable solution to overcome it. If you intend to be successful at anything, you need to mix these three things: the capability of dream big, the ability to be practical, and the ability to view an idea from the point of view of the critic. This is because without the dreamers, the realists cannot do anything. Without realists, the idea of dreamers can never take any shape. Without critics, the output quality would be unpolished. By using different rooms for different stages, Disney ensured that ideas were not discarded in the first stage itself by realists and critics. How you can implement this process into the creative project? Well, simply break the creative idea into three stages based on the above stages. In the first stage, allow yourself to be a dreamer without any limitation. Generate ideas until ideas get exhausted without worrying about the practical aspect. Next, step into the skin of a realist and choose a different place. Think about an action plan and resources to convert the idea into a reality. If the required resources are out of context, that means your dream idea will be scrapped at this stage. In the third stage, allow yourself to play the role of a critic. Try to review your idea from the point of view of the third person to identify its weakness. Switching between the three stages, or rather say three different mindsets, empowers you or your team to come up with not merely brilliant creative ideas, but also to think about concrete a concrete plan to translate it into reality. Do you all know that this Disney creative strategy is used by organizations of all functions and sizes to build great products? So, if you are yet to use this Imagineering 3 steps process, integrate it into any creative project and you will notice the difference. For example, if you dream to write a book, divide the process into 3 steps: dreamer, realist, and critic. Dream about the topic, characters, and storyboard. Next step, focus on how you will research, how you will find resources. In the third stage, ask why you want to write this book. Does it appeal the mass, or will you be able to find resources? Will people like it? Now implement the same in any other creative project: a painting, music, filmmaking, launching a business product, service. Hope you will find these 3 stages of the creative process to be extremely useful. Even for any kind of event planning, this process will prove to be extremely useful. We can't be engineers, but by applying these 3 steps, we all can be Imagineers for sure. Thank you all for your valuable time. Have a great day.